What is up, you guys? I'm here talking about the new maps that are potentially coming for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3. Now, if you guys enjoy Xenoverse 3 content, you already know what to do, man. Get this video to 50 likes, and let's get started with the video, man. So, the first map that I personally want is Planet Vegeta, DBS Broly, man. Or Planet Vampa, as I should call it. Basically, you know, it needs to have all of the, like, rocks and all the coolness of Planet Vampa from the movie, because man, dude, this place, it looks so yellow, it looks so unique, you know, it looks crazy, and it would definitely stand out from any other Dragon Ball map out there, because simply it just isn't anywhere else. It's just simply unique. It's basically the most unique planet in the Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 series or Xenoverse 3 series that will ever exist, dude. The sky is yellow, everything's green, yellow. Basically, the whole planet is just green, essentially. There's beasts, there's animals. They can easily add that too. There's giant craters everywhere because of Broly. This giant cave that Broly sleeps in. You know, it's just easy. It's just quick. It's just fast. It's just perfect. Literally, it's literally the perfect thing to add for Xenoverse 3, guys. Like, dude. Like, the entire sky is yellow. I remember watching the movie. I was just astonished by the planet, man. Like, the planet looks completely different from any other planet that I've seen in any show, and like in cinema, Naruto and JoJo and Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super. It's literally the most rarest planet ever, and the most creative planet ever, dude. No one else is gonna take the risk of making the sky yellow, except for Dragon Ball Super, except for the movie. That's why the movie stood out to me, man. Like, the map is so crazy and it's so cool looking that we needed to. Now, moving on to the second map that I want to talk about is Janemba's Hell, but the Fusion Reborn version of it, okay? I know people are like, oh my gosh, but you know, we already have the Hell map in Xenoverse 2. Yeah, I understand that, guys, but like, we need the reverse version found in Fusion Reborn, okay? We need the bluish version. We need the, you know, we need like the, not the normal one, but like the Heroes type of version, right? We need the Dragon Ball Heroes bluish type of reverse thing, to where it looks completely different than the normal one. And you know, the Hell map just in general is so cool because of the jelly beans. But bro, imagine like imagine it being blue. Like, I think that's such a cool concept, and I think they should easily add that. And plus, it would be the most realistic thing they could add to the map. It's just changing the hue of the color, making it blue and stuff like that. So that's the easiest thing they can add for the maps wise, you know what I mean? All they do is just recolor it and boom, it's another map, you know? Completely different. I kind of like the mod for it because, you know, it makes your transformation looks like different. Like, it makes your colors when you go Super Saiyan Blue look a little bit different because the atmosphere is blue. So it makes all your transformations different. It makes everything look better and cooler that way. So that's my second map. Third map I kind of want to go over is the Other World Tournament Arena from Dragon Ball Xenoverse. So I keep saying Dragon Ball Xenoverse, Dragon Ball Z, and this map was only shown like maybe once or twice. But it's still a cool map, and I believe we got it in Budokai 3 for like a extra rare map or something like that. But yeah, man, it's already been done in video game history. Why not bring it back? The Other World Tournament, I think, is so cool because it shows the entire universe coming around to fight, you know, each other just on the giant rock, which I think is very cool. I think it's very interesting to see, you know, all the fighters fighting each other, Goku and Vegeta fighting each other in a totally different place, and the sky should be a lot different than what, you know, planet Earth will be. So I think that's very cool. I think that the layout of the stage is a lot different from the normal world tournament. I think that it should just be an extra option if you don't want to play on the tournament stage. Then next I have the Red Ribbon Army HQ from Dragon Ball Superhero, okay? Now, we do already have this inside Xenoverse 2, right? But we don't have the full map. We just have this little section. I want the full map of where they fought. You know, I want to be able to go up and down under the crater and basically have the entire headquarters, not just one little section where, you know, you can fly up and down. They should expand that, you know, to where you can actually run around the map and it's not just one little corner of the Red Ribbon Army HQ, you know what I mean? It's not just, you're not limited for anything. Then next is the most obvious thing I want to talk about is for 5th, Xeno's Palace, Dragon Ball Super. Now, Xeno's Palace, there's a mod for that, of course, and the mod is absolutely amazing. I mean, Xeno's Palace, you literally don't need anything. It's literally just hyperbolic time chamber, but you add the 2 Xeno guards and then you add, you know, the pillars in the back. So that's very simple for them to do, very easy for them to do. You know, they can add the little house, the little Ami King house in the back if they want. And yeah, it's a very, very simple map and it's very realistic for them to actually just do it. You know, it's very realistic for them to understand it and it's very easy for them to make Xeno's Palace. And then next for number 6, we have Planet Vegeta City. Now, Planet Vegeta City / Spaceport, you know, from the Dragon Ball Super movie, I think is very cool too. Like, instead of getting, you know, from the Dragon Ball Z version and the Dragon Ball Super movie version, we have a reddish sky, we have a reddish type of planet. Everything, the hue is red, you know, the sky is like crazy mixed with red and orange. And unlike other maps, we can easily play outside of Frieza's spaceship. So maybe just put Frieza's spaceship there and maybe we can fight on the map to where, you know, to where Prince Vegeta or King Vegeta met up with Frieza, like the top of the palace thing. We could easily fight on top of there, right? And all you have to do is just include the spaceship in the back and just let us fight in that little area. I mean, it's very simple. You know, it's not too much to ask for Xenoverse. And then next we have inside Bobity's spaceship. Now, Bobity's spaceship, everyone wants to fight there, man. Come on, man. We haven't seen that in Dragon Ball game in so long. Inside Bobity's spaceship, it's like a weird, like basically another hyperbolic time chamber, but just much smaller, right? It's a much smaller area where, you know, you see like weird hues in the back, and it's like this, like basically metal thing on the ground, this circle, and you know, it's not that big, but still, it's still a cool place to fight. I think that we should have the option to go there. It won't be that hard because the map is extremely small, so it won't be that hard at all. So yeah, I think it's very easy. Then number 8, the most obvious answer, King Kai's planet, Dragon Ball Z. King Kai's planet, come on, man. Like, you can literally fly and just fight right next to King Kai's planet. And, you know, Snake Way is kind of close to that. So you can literally just do that, man. Literally just fight on King Kai's planet. You can hop off of it. And maybe even King Kai's there waving at you in the background. But a very small map, guys. A very small map. It's very easy and simple to do that too.